Alright, cool. So, the title running is getting hot. There's less than 10 games left for the top 3 teams, Man City, Liverpool and Arsenal. How do we think this plays out, lads? Because it's tight. It's very, very tight at the top. I believe at the time of the recording, it is Arsenal and Liverpool level on points. Obviously, Arsenal's goal difference is clear. And then City are 1 point behind? 1 point behind,
70
right?
points.
70 points.
Yeah, 70, and then Arsenal and Liverpool on 71. Obviously, we're going to take into account fixtures. We're going to go through the fixtures, see who ends on the point, on what point tally, and see who we think is going to end up winning the league. Early predictions, just before we go through these fixtures. Who do we think, before we even mention it, who do we think wins this league? Because I've got Arsenal.
Hashtag do it for Klopp, innit?
Do it for Klopp.
Oh, it
Cool.
pains me to say this, but I've got to go with Arsenal.
And you've got Arsenal as well, I assume.
It pains me so much. I don't want to see anyone win.
Do you want realistic or do you want who I won?
You're realistic.
No,
one.
go realistic,
You're
yeah.
one.
City.
You realistically think City will win league? Fair
Is it
enough.
the trauma? I think it's from trauma from
No,
last
it's
season.
just, I'm looking at the fixtures and I see City.
Yeah,
Of course,
Okay,
City's
so
got the easiest,
that
yeah.
is our topic. So we're gonna go through the fixtures now. Who do we want to start off with?
Do City first.
Okay, we'll do City first. Who has the City fixtures?
City's
I
up
the
got
there?
easy-
it here.
City's the
You got them
easiest.
here, yeah?
Yeah, I got it here.
It's
So you
Cool.
got
Yeah, let's go through these
Luton at home
fixtures.
next.
Derby.
Luton at home.
Yeah.
Luton at home
Derby.
is a smokage, yeah.
Derby.
Okay, so then the next fixture was the FA Cup match, so that other one got rescheduled.
Just before that, actually, do you know what were the goal difference? City's goal
Yeah.
difference.
It's
So
lower than ours.
lot lower
Arsenal
than
Arsenal
ours.
51,
Mhm.
Liverpool's 42 and City's 40.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they're not gonna win on goal difference either.
Not on goal.
Yeah, go on.
So
So
they got
it's Luton at home.
home.
Yeah, that's 3 points.
Then they got Brighton away.
W.
That's easy.
Ooh.
This
It's a
Brighton
Based
team,
on
yeah.
yesterday's a W.
Based on yesterday, yeah, sure.
Brighton are not the same team this
Yeah.
season.
It could cause an
They've only
issue.
lost 2 games at home this season. To be
Yeah,
honest.
it could cause an issue. I'll take 3 points. Yeah,
Yeah. Nottingham Forest away.
Win.
win. Yeah.
Wolves at home.
Actually, wait, didn't they have trouble with Forest?
No.
No.
few-
No, historically they have.
They have, isn't it?
But this season, Forest haven't been good enough to cause them an issue.
Wolves.
Yeah.
Wolves
Wolves at
could.
home.
Wolves at home could do something,
No, it's-
but because it's at the
They could.
Etihad,
It's
I'm
okay.
giving them
Yeah.
3 points.
Then Tottenham away.
Lost.
I think they lose.
Lost.
I think they lose.
Lost.
Then they draw.
Do you know what
Nah,
it is?
I think they lose that game.
I think they lose.
Just because of the voodoo, I think they come on out. They
I think they come out.
Where-
I think
where
they
is
win.
it?
Tottenham.
It's towards the end of the season.
I think they're gonna lose.
I don't
Especially-
think that fixture has a date yet because it's got rescheduled, but
Yeah.
I'm guessing it'll be in the game week 36.
But
Yeah,
I
it'll
thought-
be very late.
Especially this season, Man City they don't click like how they normally click.
It's agreed. I think we're getting
when
very.
push comes to shove and shit needs to be done.
Yeah,
they're
agreed.
there.
Agreed.
Do
but,
they really though?
But I think we're
When
all
was the
getting.
What was the
Okay,
last-
the Arsenal game, yeah. But Tottenham is their kryptonite. And them the only way I see it is more Tottenham style of play with
Let's say they
Ange
get
in
a
it.
draw. Let's say they get a draw.
A draw?
Even if they get a draw, I think that means they
Is that
end up
make
losing.
or break then? Is that make or
No,
break
no,
for
listen.
City's title?
No, but
Let's
we'll
say
add it up.
they-
We'll add it
let's
up.
say
Yeah,
they
we'll
get
add it
draw.
up. So yeah, cool. We'll
I'll
call
say
it a
they
draw.
get a
I'll say
draw,
they're not winning that
then
game, though.
Fulham away. Win.
Win.
Fulham away.
Yeah.
Could be tough.
Could be tough.
Could be
Nah,
very
you're saying
tough,
it's
but
tough
we
because,
say it's
because of
tough.
your team, bro.
No.
course.
Fulham away is very, very
No,
hard,
no,
bro.
no.
And Fulham turn up a lot against Big Six
No,
teams
but
this season.
nah,
They have.
it's
So
not
beat
like that.
Arsenal, yeah.
It's not like
Also,
that.
Yeah, they beat Arsenal.
One thing I don't think we actually talked about. I don't think City's got was it a home? I can't remember what the stat was, but against the top 5, they didn't register one. I think it was an away win.
They
against the top five.
haven't beat top 16.
Yeah, all season at all
this
in the
season.
league.
So
Yeah.
that way, obviously Tottenham. I mean, I think that's a huge game to be honest.
And that's their bogey team as well.
The best
so-
they're getting out of it is a draw.
Yeah, I don't think they'll
That's
get a
a
win.
huge
But
game.
cool. Fulham, I think that's a draw. But if you lot are going to say that's a win,
I don't think it
it's
is.
a win.
I think it's a win, yeah.
It's a win.
I think that we'll be surprised by
Because
Fulham.
Fulham,
But
Fulham
cool.
just aren't that
Cool,
consistent.
we're going to call that 3 points, yeah?
Yeah, West Ham at home.
West Ham at home, they'll win.
That's a
So
win.
that is 1, 2, 3, 6 wins and 1 draw.
Yeah, which is what, 18, 19 points?
So that's 89.
89 points,
Yeah.
cool. We'll go to Arsenal next.
No.
Are you taking the notes?
Huh?
No, it's
You
you
writing it
remember.
down? You remember,
yeah.
Because Arsenal first right now. So
Yeah,
Liverpool
okay,
next.
cool. Liverpool
You've got
next.
Palace at home.
Yeah, win.
Fulham away.
Well, if you lot are going by the whole thing of City will beat them, I think we'll beat them comfortably as well.
Okay, Everton away. Nah, this is where I think.
I think we'll beat them.
That's the worst derby in the Premier.
Yeah,
I still
it's
think-
not what
Nah,
you think it
brother.
is, bro.
Nah,
I promise you, Merseyside derby
Yeah,
is
it's
not.
quality wise.
It's not quality,
clear.
but I just feel like they could do something.
I think,
Nah,
but I think
definitely
by
not.
do something, they'll cause us problems and it might cause an injury. I don't think they will. I
10
don't
years
think they
ago,
will-
maybe.
West Ham
but
away.
now.
West Ham away will beat them.
Okay.
West Ham are on the decline.
We've dealt with them all season. We beat them 3 times this season already.
Tottenham at home.
they'll win that.
Yeah, we'll win that
They'll
game.
win it.
I don't think it's it.
No.
I'm confident.
Especially because of
No,
the
no, no.
reverse fixture, they'll get.
I'm
they
very
will get their
confident,
payback.
I don't
purely
think so.
based on how Tottenham play. I think
Okay,
we're the team that can beat
Aston
them.
Villa at home.
Maybe.
Aston Villa away. I think you lose that.
I think we win that game.
I think they
I
lose.
think they win it.
Tottenham and Aston Villa are the two teams where I can comfortably say our chaotic style of football works against them.
I think the Aston Villa away they lose.
You think we lose? No, we win that
I
game.
think Tottenham's the harder game, to be honest.
Yeah, I think Tottenham's a harder game. I think we beat Villa.
Can we agree that dropping points even either? Because they come on after each other. Tottenham and Aston Villa, they come on after each other. Yeah. And I believe that dropping points is one of those games.
So where do you think Liverpool drop points?
I think it would either be Fulham away, but you lot seem really confident that Fulham won't do anything to a Big Six team.
No,
I think Fulham away is a team that we
think.
drop points to. Purely because that fixture list is crazy as well. We have 3 away games in something like 9 or 10 days, something like that.
So
it's crazy.
Where in Fulham was that quite early on, or was it?
So they got Palace at home, then they got a Europa League game, then they got Fulham, then they got another Europa League game, then they got Everton.
Then the rest of the
and then we got West Ham away as well after that.
So if you comfortably get past Fulham, are you confident in your title run? Or does
Ishan, let's be honest. You're drawing at least one of those games in that.
Okay, cool. I can put my hands up. I think we'll draw one of those games minimum. Mm-hmm. So I think regardless of what game it is, I think Fulham's the one we're most likely to do it. Because I think what will happen is we'll drop points again very soon after what we've just done against United. And then after that, what tends to happen on these title races is we always do it when it's too late. We'll start smashing out results. We even do it when we're not in title races. When it was too late for top 4 last season, we started to turn up and we were winning like every game. So I think it will be a repeat of that where we'll drop points early on and then after that we'll just go on a winning spree. But it won't be enough.
So you think you'll get 19 points as well?
So we're saying
yes, 19 points. We'll come above City. I've said
so you're going to get 90 points?
Yeah, 90 points, yeah.
This is where it gets techie.
Now we've got Aston Villa at home. We win that.
Yes.
Wolves away, I think we win that.
Yeah.
We've got Chelsea at home. I still think we win that.
Nah.
We're undefeated against the Big Six at home this season.
Yeah.
We're undefeated against the Big Six at all this season.
It's not about being undefeated.
I
don't think you'll lose.
Sadi, it's not about that.
Oh my days.
It's not about that.
I don't think you'll lose the game. Bear in mind, don't get too angry because remember you two had the same conversation at the start of the season as well, by the way.
Yeah, but we weren't good at the start of the season. We're on bang on form.
We're never good, bro.
Yeah.
So what do you want me to say?
We're undefeated in the last 10 games in the Premier League. 9 wins, 1 draw. It's at home.
Sunday.
Do you know what it is? I think when
you've just drew to Sheffield away.
That's what we do. That's what we do normally,
Sandy,
bro.
I'll be honest, bro. You need to take into account the pressure as well. That plays a huge factor.
Cool.
100%.
Say you win that Chelsea game.
Yes.
Cool, comfy because it's at home as well.
I'm taking it as a draw.
No, he's right though. They should win that game. He's right. So
what do you think?
I think they'll draw, but he's right. On paper, you should win that game.
No.
That's not the game I bank on them to drop points on anyway.
No, but if we're doing it like that, I think it's a draw.
No, it's bro, you're just saying because you're a Chelsea fan and you believe and that's all you have.
I'm not.
No. They always, bro. We've seen it. I know he's a Chelsea fan. He's biased. But I'm saying it from a neutral point of view. Against top 6 teams, they're a problem.
Yeah,
they are a problem. They've made all of them drop points this season.
Can you say 100% you're gonna win that game?
I'm
100%.
I'm 110% confident we're gonna beat you 3-0.
Let's see. You're right.
On paper, Arsenal should comfortably beat.
Yeah, but on paper they should win the rest of their games.
No, but I'm looking at our.
On paper, all 3 of those teams should win the rest of their games.
I'm looking at the way we're playing right now. But forget post winter break. Post winter break, I'm looking at us now, and you've seen it. Yeah. No team can break us down like that. So to win, like we said before, you're going to have to score 2 goals. I don't see you guys scoring 2 goals.
They're not going to win. I don't think they'll win. I think the team that makes you drop points won't beat you. They'll just it will be a draw. It'll be a 1-1 draw.
Even then, I don't see Chelsea beating Arsenal.
Yeah, I hear that. I don't think Chelsea will beat Arsenal either.
We've said this already. None of our 3 teams are going to lose points at home. That's not our issue.
Yeah, cool. And I agree with that. Because it's at the Emirates, it's a lot harder for me to back Chelsea in this case as well.
But even if you draw, I think it's very unlikely.
You're just basing it off what happened at Stamford Bridge earlier on this season.
I'm not. I'm basing it on our performances this season.
So you said
I've watched nearly enough every single Chelsea game.
Okay, based on and look at our performances and see the difference in quality.
Yeah, I know, but I'm talking about Chelsea's performances against the top 6.
Okay, and when you verse them top 6, have any of them actually been good?
Yeah.
Who? Go on.
What? Wait, say that again, sorry?
When you play these top 6 teams, have any of them top 6 teams had a good performance against you?
United, Liverpool.
We weren't good against
you.
The game we beat you, we were
4-2.
good. First game of the season, we weren't good.
4-2.
Yeah, 4-2 they beat you, and they were better than you.
And United.
I wouldn't say United were impressive against you.
No,
The United game where they beat you as well.
The two games that we lost, yeah.
So you're saying you're banking on them having a bad performance?
But if you take...
let's listen to my logic now, yeah? The times you played good against a bad top 16, they have not been good. I'm assuming we are going to be good.
But it's not fair. Sadi, it's not about that. I'm talking in totality. If I take in all of Chelsea's performances against the top 6, we've been good.
Wait, so what you're saying is you probably will take points off.
Yeah, we made the games chaotic.
I think they'll cause some problems, but I think just purely because it's at the Emirates, I don't see them losing the game, and more likely than not, they are going to win that game.
I don't think
that's not the game. That's not the game. I think they drop points on. So it's.
I think we've got Tottenham away.
Tottenham away is
now.
I think
Max a draw.
So now I think they drop it.
I think minimum will draw. I think we either draw or win. I think
you don't think it's a loss?
No, but I think that's the same for all. You can say that for all three of these teams. Besides City versus Tottenham away, I think all these teams minimum is a draw. You can obviously say that.
The reason why I just generally don't. I look at our team right now, and I don't see us either not scoring or conceding that many goals for us to lose. That's my issue.
I agree with your logic.
The thing is, we've got proof to show it.
I agree with your logic. I just think it's not going to take them to beat you. You don't have to drop points from a loss.
I said draw.
Oh yeah, cool. But yeah, you said max a draw as if
minimum draw.
Minimum a draw as if like it's very very certain you're going to win the game.
No. I will predict a draw. Let's say.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So I think we're all in agreement they drop points.
Like it's a 50-50 either draw or win.
And I know you look sour here. Yeah? They are way more likely to drop points at Tottenham away than Chelsea at home.
Agreed.
Let's be realistic here. Of course that's the case. You can look sour all you want. The case is they're most likely to drop points against Tottenham.
What's the next game?
Then we got Bournemouth at home. We'll win.
They win that game.
Man United away. I think
they win that game too.
Bro,
I think you would win that game.
Let's say
United at Old Trafford.
Yeah. The thing is, the issue between us. The issue between us two is we are more organised and we will finish our chances.
Yeah, it's not even just that. They'll kill off the game early. Yes. Which is all you need. If we got one more goal in that first half, we would have beaten you today as well.
And the second thing is, we have game plan A, B, and C now. That is our difference. They can't have that right now.
Yeah.
We have multiple game plans to adjust. Like we can, and by that time, we're gonna have Martinelli back, Jesus back, Trossard back, Saka back, Nketiah if we need him, Timber, Partey, right. We're going to have our full squad back, God willing. Yeah. And I just don't see. Like,
you know what it is?
And cool, like the pressure, but and I don't think Kobe Manu Wonder Strike is possible. Number one is because we have someone like Declan Rice who's going to close that down that space all the time. For 90 minutes, he's hungry. He's going to be
fair though, that strike he did today, on time of this recording, obviously United Liverpool played. He didn't have any space to make that shot. It was a split second he made.
No, but
I get what you mean. Like no one's gonna have time to load up a long shot like that in the game against you because Declan Rice will close down that distance. But in that one scenario, but that was a freak scenario in my opinion.
I think this United game, I think it's very unpredictable. I don't think you can be certain that we're gonna win.
I know, but
Same United. I don't think we're certain we're gonna win.
I feel like 70% we're gonna win, 30% will draw. I don't see us losing against that.
But those odds are. As good as they sound in a title race, they sound low.
And especially, let's say we're going based on what the results we've said so far now. Yeah. Us and Liverpool are going to be head to head.
Yeah, we'll be neck and neck. So the way we collectively see the table, with obviously all of us are in agreement, is Arsenal, Liverpool joint on 91 points or 90 points, and City will have 89.
I heard our last game, and I think we bopped them.
Yeah, it'll be Everton.
What's Liverpool's?
So it will be 90 points, and then City will have 89 points. Yeah. Is how we've totaled it out.
So what? So you drop points against Spurs?
No, we drop points at any. We said at one point we drop points.
Fulham or Spurs.
Fulham or Spurs is where we'll drop points. Fulham away or Spurs at home. I don't think we'll drop points at Spurs at home, to be fair. But
so you think it would just be goal difference?
Yes, I think it comes down to goal difference, which is heartbreaking.
No,
because that means this team, Klopp has then lost by one point, and on goal difference. That would push me over the edge, personally, innit?
Say the teams you just said again. Who you're likely to drop points against?
Either Fulham away or Tottenham at home. But I don't think we'll drop points at Tottenham at home. I think we'll beat them at Anfield.
You got Wolves as well, right?
Yeah, Wolves away, but I think
they got Wolves away.
But I thought you got Wolves, Chelsea, Manchester United, and Spurs. That's why I think Arsenal.
They've got the hardest running.
That's what I'm saying.
But they're also the best team. So it evens out.
It
evens out.
You're not understanding they're not one after another. Okay, number one. Yes. Number two is, bro. I don't think
you're so naive, my guy.
You're not watching Arsenal play. I don't
need to watch you play.
You do, because I understand how good we are right now. You actually have to watch us play.
Sonny, let me ask you a question, bro. In the run-in for last season, It was roughly around this time where you obviously you crumbled.
Fell off.
It was a bit before. It was
a couple weeks ago now.
It was about 8 games or something. Okay, were you as confident going into that, into the last? And why was that?
Because we lost Saliba.
You lost Saliba.
Yeah.
So what is it to say that during this run?
And also we have Rice now. Well, I've always said Partey doesn't show up in the thing. We have a CDM and our centre back pairing. That little trio right there is the best trio in the Premier League right now.
And I know what you're gonna say. Say one of them gets injured, but that's just hypothetical. We can't do it because then that's the same to say Salah gets injured, say KDB gets injured. We can't do it because it's hypothetical.
That's what I'm saying.
We have to talk about
very unpredictable.
Anything that's happened in my head, we have an easy solution. We put Rice as a centre back and we put Partey in a CDM, and we don't.
It sounds easy, but you'd have to see it happen.
I know, but in terms of last season, we put Holding in, and it was a catastrophic.
I don't think Arteta would do that.
It was
but in terms of the thought process is not as catastrophic as it was last season, where we knew Holding does not have the ability.
Your backups to play that are better, are much better.
You just put Ben White as a centre back, or Tomiyasu,
we are confident.
even Kiwior.
Like we have a squad in which we're confident. If something does happen, God forbid, we can.
The only player on their team that gets injured and makes a massive difference is, I was gonna say, Declan Rice. Because we saw it. Remember what game did he not play? Because he didn't start because he was getting rested. Was it
Luton? Other game yesterday.
Luton. There was so much space in the midfield without Declan Rice when Arsenal played.
That's the thing.
If he gets injured, it's cool. There's a discussion to be had.
Tony, that's why I said I feel like you don't understand where I'm going because you don't actually watch Arsenal. If you actually just watch us play,
I hate watching them every week for the past how many weeks now. It's so hard to see them concede.
The football we play is actually mesmerizing to watch.
Do you know what?
It's very compact.
Say defensively, amazing. Like genuinely, I don't see any team any team scoring against you guys. But I think that's testament to obviously how well you've been all season. Yeah. But in a title run this deep. Yeah. I think it's so unpredictable. I don't think you can say with confidence.
The reason why I probably got more confidence now is because it's not been 1-2. It's 10 games now, and in that 10 games you consider 4 goals, which none of the 4 goals considered for us to draw or lose, and none of them were significant in terms of we were losing at that moment in time.
And to add on to that, as much as we want to say title races are unpredictable, the way I'm doing this personally is I'm just going based on what I've seen. We can't measure the unpredictables of a title race.
Very true,
They're all intangibles that we can't actually measure. These are just things in our head that we know. It's like when we're talking about legacies of teams and the culture of the club. Their culture is probably cool. They might bottle it. But from what I've seen from this team, especially like you said, post-December, or do you say
post-winter break?
Post-winter break, they have been immaculate. They've been the best team in the league. Sure, they have the hardest running. On paper, if Liverpool, let's say, had United, Spurs, who else, Wolves away, and Chelsea left, I would be like, we're probably dropping points in 3 of those games, maybe 2 of those games, minimum,
But
because they are so good, I'm very convinced they are either the best team in the world or at least minimum the best team in the league. I can't see a world where they drop points in more than 1 game.
Do you know what actually probably should give you more confidence? There's so many leaders in that team. Yeah. You've got Gabriel, Saliba, Declan Rice. All of these players are mentality monsters.
And also, like he said, bro, at this point in the season, we already saw the collapse from last time. It was because Saliba obviously got injured. I think that's a bit... it's a bit shallow to say that because I think the whole team collapsed. Yes, Saliba was injured.
Saliba was injured. Xhaka went to our best midfielder went to left back. We changed the whole dynamic of the team.
Agreed. But then you take into account like the Saka penalty against West Ham. Like he scores any other day of the week, but because it was a title run in. But the difference between that and then is obviously Saka had a penalty recently against Brighton. He scored it.
He's 6 for 6.
Bro. There's a clear difference here in mentality as well.
Havertz is what golden assist, and he got a goal in the other game. Like he's on fire.
So statistically and on paper, this is your best opportunity to get.
They've got the best combination of the 3. City, I say, will have they dominate games very well. We have the inevitability factor of things, and then they sort of have both things meshed together. They have their last minute winners from Havertz, from Declan Rice, but they also dominate games constantly.
And we kill games off early as well now. And I just look at the Brighton game. They had more passes than us. I think similar possession, but we still beat them 3-0. And they had 2 shots on target. Both were outside. One was a wonder strike from Enciso, and the other one was a defensive shot.
This is the way to put it. Really, is in this title race. On paper, they should win the league. Based on how everyone's playing, they should win the league. I don't care about their fixtures. The only way they collapse is if they have a mental collapse.
No, I don't even think that. You know when people say attack, win games, defense, win titles. I think this Arsenal team showed you how much that phrase means. Because
agreed.
I'll be real. The defense collapse, we lose the title because I don't see the attack scoring enough goals every game to overcome the defence.
And also to add on to it as well, if they were going to collapse, I feel like it would have been after the City game where they dropped points and then they're like scrambling to try continue their win streak. Whereas they're now 2 wins back on the bounce again. So it's sort of like, I feel like if we would have saw the collapse, we would have seen it by now.
I hate Arsenal, bro.
To round it off,
Yeah.
unfortunately, I think they win the league.
19th, we will see. We will do
on goal difference.
We'll do like a massive watch along with lots of screen.
I mean, unless Liverpool want to score like 5 goals for the rest of the season in all their games, then I just don't think we're going to win the league. I think we'll fall short.
I just want to ask a question there. Sandeep, how heartbroken would you be if Arsenal would lose the title?
Do we lose the Champions League as well?
Yes, let's say that.
Let's say that.
Oh,
bro, everyone knows I'll be bro. You don't understand.
They'll go MIA, bro. He won't be here
if that happens, we need you here.
No, he won't be here until the Euros are finished. Summer's done. He'll come back for pre-season.
Video. We actually need a solo video if that happens.
Yeah, we'll just have the camera just on Sandeep the whole time. We'll have a meltdown.
No, we'll just bake off outside.
I'll be honest though, it's a win-win for him because if they win the league, they win the league. If they lose the league, he's right about Arteta at least.
And exactly, and all the Arsenal fans that were obviously Arteta in.
Yeah, you have to
answer to him.
Yeah, you got to chat to my man after if you battles the league and the Champions League. But cool, that's how we're gonna round it off. Collectively, I know some of you may disagree, but as a collective, we have Arsenal winning the league on goal difference. Liverpool coming second, obviously falling short because they haven't scored enough, and City coming third.
If I've got a question, Tunde, if you could choose a team to win the league, who would you prefer to win the league? Tunde, I'll go for you first because yours is more obvious.
It's Liverpool.
Oh, not City.
No, he said Liverpool. He said he likes the storyline.
Like
Hashtag do it for Klopp, man.
Yeah,
and I stand with him.
It's only because of
You're
him.
a bit weird.
Yeah,
it's only because of him.
You're a bit weird.
Thank you, man.
Do you know what it is? All 3 are the worst possibilities.
Yeah.
City, they're gonna do 4.
Yeah.
Liverpool, biggest rivals. And Arsenal.
Yeah.
You know why?
If I had to choose,
it's Liverpool.
you'll have to. I don't know.
Yeah.
Be Arsenal.
Are you gonna be singing Super Arteta with me? Yeah.
I'm not doing anything.
I can't like as a neutral, I'd probably want Arsenal to win, just because.
20 years
I just don't. I just don't want to say City.
As a neutral, you sort of just want the best team in the league to win.
Yeah, you have
win the league.
clearly been the best team in the league.